Okay, the next story we want to take a look at is the lost sheep, which really gives us a picture of God's pursuing love. So in the parable of the lost sheep, which we can find in Luke 15:3-7, Jesus tells us of a good shepherd who leaves his 99 sheep to search for the one that has strayed. When he finds it, he picks it up and joyfully carries it home, celebrating the return of the sheep. This story really illustrates God's everlasting love for each one of us. No matter how far we wander from him, he seeks us out and rejoices when we come back to him. So how can we live this out? As moms, we often feel pulled in a million directions. But this story reminds us of the value of focusing on the one. Whether it's spending one-on-one time with your child or reaching out to a friend who is struggling, these moments really reflect the heart of God. You can also share this story with your children to teach them about the depth of God's love. Help them understand they are deeply valued and cherished just as they are. You can also be encouraged today. The parable of the lost sheep reminds us that every person matters deeply to God. As moms, I think we can often feel unseen or wonder if what we're doing truly makes a difference. But this story shows us God doesn't just see the crowd. He sees the one. He sees you. He sees you. He goes after the lost and hurting with relentless love, and that same love is extended to us every single day. Just as the shepherd didn't give up until he found the missing sheep, God's love for you is unending. On days when you feel like you're falling short or struggling to keep up, remember, God is not asking you to be perfect, and neither are your children. He delights in you as his child, and he seeks you out when you're weary or lost. You can rest in the truth that his love is not based on your performance, but is based on his unchanging character. Let this story encourage you to model that same love to your children, whether it's through a moment of patience when they've made a mistake, or through your persistence in guiding them back to the right path. Your efforts reflect God's heart. Trust that even in small, unseen moments, your love is making an eternal difference in their lives. And when you feel like the one who is lost, know God is always pursuing you with his arms wide open. Take a moment to really reflect on the idea that you are God's lost sheep, worth seeking and saving. When you feel unseen or unappreciated, take comfort in the assurance of God's presence.